Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 8 aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling...
Standing in, Justin Upton. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, number 8. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
And you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
Moustakas is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, number 8.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. stepping in, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Two gone.
Cut. Nobody.
Ready once again. Number 8. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Into the box, Austin Barnes. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Coming to the plate again, Chris Taylor, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but
now in the box, number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards the hole. Oh, a diving stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Wood earns his team leading 11th win. Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Los Angeles attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. The 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And 1 away now here in the Angel third. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in, number 8.
He bats here at the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Come on,
Up the line. Gonzalez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back to Angel Stadium right after this.
And leading off for the Angels.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Run.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. Next up for Los Angeles, number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Throw over to first, runner back safely. He's running. Now he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Into the box now, number 8, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Simmons waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda gets to double digits. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jeff Samardzija will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Left fielder, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most...
Standing in, number 9.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
And the throw from Jackson is not going to get him. He's in there at third base. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Longo. One there. Oh, but he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending.
So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Left side. Oh, look at Turner to first. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course...
In now, number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Jackson. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that...
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 1-2. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, number 9. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the cove and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Urias hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Chris Stratton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, number 9. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday night. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Striding into the box, number 9. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. McCutchen has to retreat to the track, but he... So in now for San Francisco, Andrew McCutchen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 9. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mason Ibarra, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Evan Longoria.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 2 for 8. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. Giants are down. Settling in now, number 9. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Melanson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Stratton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kenley Jansen strikes out the side. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty?
Next for the Dodgers, number 9. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number 9. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Well, he was over in the series before that.
Now at the plate, number 9. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Popped him up. Smith in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down.